go. Guess that looks good. Whoa. There we go. All right. Hi, everybody. No one's here yet, but for those of you that are watching this in the replay, this video is for the 60-day challenge. So I've been talking about it a little bit, but I haven't given any specifics yet because I wanted to wait until I did this live video. But so what I want to get going with people is this 60-day challenge that I've made up to help people become more consistent in their workouts and their nutrition plan, their eating, and to also give people some accountability and help them carry through on it. Now, this time of year is a really tough time for most people because of the holidays are pretty much starting now with the Halloween candy, and then sliding into November when we have Thanksgiving. The Halloween candy kind of trickles through the beginning of November as people are sharing that stuff, and then you have Thanksgiving, family parties, people are in town, and then we have Christmas and New Year's. So starting right about now is usually when people start to say, oh, well, I don't really have time for worrying about my diet or my exercise program. I'm just, it is what it is, and I'm going to, just do what I want to do. But I want to offer this challenge as a way to counteract that so that people can say, you know what, I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to do what I, said I'm going to do. Or even if you think, no, I can't start something like this now because it's going to be so difficult, I want to tell you, you can do it. There's never a great time to do some type of change like this for the better, right? But why not do it now so that when you get to January, you're already 2 months ahead of the curve. You've already started something to build momentum and get some positive changes going. So the 60-day challenge is a set of guidelines, basically. It's not one specific plan for everybody. It's more of a loose set of guidelines that you can follow to help you improve your body, improve your health, improve your life. What it really boils down to, the reason that it's not super specific and it has flexibility, is because I want it to fit each person. And saying like, okay, we're all going to eat carnivore diet, and people that have strong opinions about that, they don't want to eat meat. They're like, well, I'm not doing that. Or okay, for the workouts, we're all going to do powerlifting. And there's people that are like, well, I don't have access to a barbell, so I can't do it. So the workout and eating recommendations are flexible, but the point is that you are consistent with it. Consistency is key. It's the most important thing that will make the biggest difference. Even if you have a really bad program, a bad program done consistently will deliver better results than the world's best program, if such a thing existed, that is not done consistently. So here are the 60-day challenge guidelines, okay? First thing is you got to follow a diet. What that diet is up to you. But what I want you to do is stay consistent with it. Once you pick a diet, once you pick a way of eating, then I want you to stick with it for 60 days and not change it or not cheat on it. So you can say, I'm going to do keto. I'm going to do Whole30. I'm going to do vegan. I'm going to do paleo. Whatever you want to do is fine, because all of those approaches are valid depending on the person. So I want you to pick one that works for you, stick to it for the next 60 days. Okay, the second component of the 60-day challenge is to follow a workout plan and not change it. Again, we want consistency. And I'm guilty of this as well, of program hopping, because I'm always learning about fitness, because that's what my job is. And so I have, in the past dealt with that shiny object syndrome of, oh, there's something over here, let's do that. Or, oh, what's this? Oh, let's add that in. So having, again, the consistency, 60 days, same program, will teach you a lot of good things about how to maintain a habit. And you'll get a lot more out of the program if you do it for that long. 60 days is enough time for you to really start to feel the benefits of it, to actually build some real, muscle tissue if that's what you're after, to, really get a good feel for the program. When you're doing it for 2 weeks, it's not gonna do a whole lot, right? And then you keep jumping from one program to the next. That's another thing that I want to address with this challenge, is helping those kind of people, the program hoppers like myself, stay on one program. Third thing, drink half your body weight in ounces of water. So that means if you're a 200-pound person, I want you to drink 100 ounces of water. I know a lot of fitness challenges, people will just say drink a gallon per day, but that's kind of generic, and not everybody needs a gallon. I mean, if you're a small, petite, if you're a 5-foot person that weighs 100 pounds, do you think you need as much water as me, being 6'1", 220? No. So for both of us to drink the same amount of water doesn't make sense. A better formula for figuring out an amount of water that you should need that would be healthier would be half your body weight in ounces. So if you're a 100-pound person, you drink 50 ounces. So that's how you do the math. Pretty simple. But water, super important for being healthy, flushing things out of our body that aren't supposed to be there, for allowing us to heal. I mean, there's so many benefits to water, so you got to get that in. Another component is to take a before and after picture. You don't have to do it every day, but just to take one at the beginning, one at the end, so that you can see, what did my body do? And that gives you a lot of good feedback for that 60 days. It's like an experiment, right? Of one, given these variables and, this course of time, what did my body do as far as the change? And you're going to be paying attention to other stuff. I'm going to get into another variable for that. How you feel, your energy, what you were able to do, performance benchmarks on your program. Like if you got stronger by doing X amount more weight, or being able to run farther, or whatever it was. But having a picture is great. Like they say, a picture, is worth 1,000 words, or whatever that saying is. But a picture can show you a lot. So take a before and an after picture in the challenge. Day 1, day 60. Next thing, do at least 2 5-minute movement breaks throughout the day. So this is an important point that I want to help people get used to, so that they're not just thinking about working out as that 1 hour a day or 30 minutes a day, that they're just there in the gym or in their home gym and they're working out, and then that's it. And then before and after that, they're just doing whatever their normal day is. And for most of us, that's being kind of sedentary. We're just sitting down, not moving a whole lot. So these little movement breaks of 5 minutes, at least 2 of them per day. The idea behind that is to avoid being sedentary. There's a lot of research on the effect of what some people are calling the athletic couch potato, or something like that. Basically, you're somebody that works out, an hour a day. Maybe you do it 5 days a week, but the rest of your day you're really sedentary. You're just sitting on the couch, or you're working in an office and you're just sitting there, not moving. That is, the workout you're doing helps you, but the fact that you're sedentary for the rest of the day is it's bad. And the 1 hour workout is not combating the other amount of time that you're not doing anything. So getting up, maybe in a day you do your one main workout, and then sometime in the morning, or maybe it's around lunchtime, you do this 5-minute movement break, and then you do your workout maybe at like 6, 7 o'clock when you're done with work, and then like maybe before bed you do another one. So whatever it is, you're just trying to spread it out throughout the day. It's going to make you healthier. It's going to make movement more a part of your life, rather than just confining it to that one little box of time that you're in the gym. And it gives you so much more energy. People get really tired partly because of lack of movement. If you've ever had to sit for a long period of time, well, a lot of us are, but if you're not used to that and you've had to, like you had to take a long bus ride, car ride, or sit on a plane, like I've experienced that, international flights especially, you have to sit for 12 hours, you feel exhausted. and you weren't doing anything, but you were static in one position. The body hates that. It's not well built for it. So getting up and moving around in these short breaks throughout the day is going to do a lot for your energy level, helping improve blood flow, help you not get stiff, and it just feels good. There's a lot of resources for how you can do this. You can check out Max Shank and his 5-minute flow. I've used that. It's great. He gives you some pointers, and you can just Google that, and he has some videos for free. But kind of think of it almost like a flowing yoga, where you'll do different movements on the floor, different lunging, kind of like stretching movements, but not so static. But you can do anything. These 5-minute movement breaks are anything you want them to be. You can just go for a walk, or you could play with your dog. I've got my dog right here. You could incorporate other skills that you're familiar with that you want to just play around with. Like if you know how to jump rope, you could just jump rope, and play with some new patterns. If you're a martial artist, you could move around and shadow box, which I think is super fun. You can do whatever you want, but just 5 minutes of movement. All right, I'll move on. I spent a lot of time on that. So, and then the last thing that is a part of the 60-day challenge is journaling. So I want everybody to get a journal, whether it's a really cheap spiral notebook that you can get for like 60 cents when they start selling school supplies, or a composition book, or you can get a really nice like moleskin journal or something like that. I like those. But whatever kind you want, and the idea is to write in it every day about what you're doing. It's a great opportunity for self-reflection when you write, and you can kind of catalog the journey that you're on with everything that's happening. How is the diet going? What do you feel from that? How's the workout going? What changes are you noticing from the movement breaks? How do you feel drinking more water? All these things are good to take note of, and writing it down is very therapeutic. So, and just for tracking progress too. You can write your workouts. I highly recommend writing your workouts in the journal so that you can track progress over time, and it's really helpful. If you want to do it on a computer spreadsheet or something like that, that's fine too. But I think there's something about putting pen to paper that's really good for us. And that's it. So I'll write all these out in a post tomorrow so that you guys will have them as a reference. But that's it. That's what the 60-day challenge is about. We're going to start it on Monday. I'm going to be doing this myself as well alongside you guys. Anybody that wants to do it, I will invite to my Facebook group, not my business page, but a Facebook group that's free, so that you can have a group of people that are keeping you accountable and talking about it. We can discuss as we go what's working, what's not working. If you want a shoulder to cry on, then we'll be there for each other in that regard, and just go through that 60 days together. And then if you do need more help, more specific guidance, then I'm going to be available for you too. But if you just want to go through this challenge, have a little bit of extra guidance, you want to push yourself a little bit, you want to try some of these different ideas, and have a community of people to keep you accountable, that's what this is about. So if you're interested, just comment below, and I'll send you a link to the group, or you can just join it. But this is happening. So Monday, get ready. So we got the rest of today and Sunday to get things lined up. If you want to do it, starting on Monday, we're going to do it. So I'm excited, and I hope you guys will join me, and we'll set some new healthy habits, and hopefully some new performance benchmarks too in the next 60 days. So that's it, guys. Thanks for the few people that came in and watched. Appreciate it. And I will see you guys later. Take care. Happy Halloween.